what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Sean Diddy Combs, you are probably ruining the day. You decided to lock horns and get involved in what many are calling a smear campaign against Tony Busby. Because, baby, the Busby special is back in effect. Three new lawsuits have dropped. We're going to give you the rundown of the lawsuits and we'll go live later to get into the nitty gritty because you know the details are always something out of Silence of the Lambs when it comes to anything with Diddy. Let's talk about this. There was an 18-year-old. There was a man. He was auditioning for a RoboCop video. Diddy did the unthinkable to him. There was another man, same MO, gave them something to drink. They woke up. What's happening? But get this, they also said Diddy's security joined in. Now we know that Diddy's security is also suing some of, I think, one of Diddy's accusers. Now we do not know if that is the same person, but it's interesting that now his security at that time is being pulled in. I will see as somebody is a security and they're supposed to be around you at all times. How do you not know this? Okay. Let's get into this. But let me just say this. If you guys don't know what the Busby special is and why they locked horns, one of Diddy's high profiled freak off buddies, party buddies, is suing for defamation. Now, nobody knows who this person is because even though they are rich, powerful, and successful, they're also a John Doe. We have our own idea on the possible people it could be. Go ahead and check out that video. But um, it is laughable now that they literally tried to sue a lawyer for defamation for representing victims. People are saying this is nothing but a play. And by people, I mean me. I think this is nothing but a play for Diddy to rally his supporters, Diddy to rally the people that are involved with him to move to action. We also just did a video that Meek Mills came out and said that he's team No Diddy. How did they repay Meek Mills? Exclusive footage of a birthday that Diddy uh, held for Meek Mills was released to the Daily Mail. The only person that would have access to that footage is Diddy or Diddy's team. Why do I think that? Well, for a few reasons. One, we all know that Diddy even made his own children give over their phones whenever a party was going on. He guarded that privacy religiously. There's nobody that would be let into that party without Diddy's approval. On top of that, and I go over all the details in there, Diddy did weird stuff at the party. He wanted his own smoke detectors placed in. Remember in Airbnb, people found out the smoke detectors had hidden cameras. That could have been how people were actually caught in 4K without their knowledge. He also wanted double-sided locks put on all the doors and only Diddy could have the key. This was an ancient mansion. Well, ancient by American standards. Anyway, I say all this to say, go watch the videos, but it seems like Diddy is having a coordinated campaign into one, shutting people up, and two, trying to silence everyone. Well, Tony Busby, when he tried that, said, baby, you better go play with somebody else. I'm not the one or two. Diddy and the team thought that Tony was making it up, talking about he was just talking big and bad. Tony dropped three new lawsuits, and he also threatened to, well, not even threatened, promise to start revealing the names of these people that don't want to negotiate in good faith. Listen to the first one. This is directly from All Hip Hop by Nolan Strong. They said Sean Diddy Combs is facing explosive new allegations of rugging and SAing a stuntman who once worked on RoboCop. The lawsuit, one of three new complaints filed today by Tony Busby, paints a graphic picture of Diddy's alleged abuse of power. Now, as I read this, again, these are allegations. Diddy has not commented on this. He's too busy writing to-do lists in jail. Diddy has not commented on this yet. However, he maintains steadfastly his innocence and says this is all lies. I do not think this will be any different. Listen to this. According to the court docs, a man identified as John Doe says Diddy lured him to New York in 2001 for promises of a music video role. Instead, things took a dark and disturbing turn. The stuntman claims he met Diddy at a luxury hotel near Central Park for what he thought was an audition. This better not be the same hotel that Diddy was arrested in. On top of this, seems to be an MO. Diddy uses his auditions as a way to lure people in. shortly after being offered a drink. First alcohol, which she said no to, then a Diet Coke. Things allegedly went south. The John Doe says he started feeling dizzy and nauseous, realizing too late that his drink was likely spiked. Now, they said what happened next, if it can be believed, is horrifying. John Doe alleges he woke up semi conscious to find himself being taken by Diddy. He describes seeing Diddy's signature chest tattoo and iconic gold cross necklace as the assault took place. It didn't end there. He claims Diddy's bodyguard and another man in the room joined in, all while laughing and flashing cameras. Even more heartbreaking, John Doe says he fled the hotel in shock, leaving behind a prized possession, his RoboCop stuntman jacket, which he never recovered. On his way out, someone reportedly taunted him with, "Hope you have fun." According to the lawsuit, he went home and he went to use the bathroom to do number two. And guess what? A condom fell out. They said once back home, plaintiff tried to put the event out of his mind, but was reminded of it when he painfully went to the bathroom and a used condom and fell out, and he realized he was bleeding from that area. When the bleeding did not stop for a couple of days, oh my God, I'm reading this real time. Plaintiff visited a local clinic and then a proctologist, oh my God, who repaired plaintiff's ASS with a laser procedure. What did Diddy do to that man? The man later sought medical treatment for injuries, including bleeding down there and a broken tooth. The alleged assault left John Doe physically and emotionally scarred. Diddy hasn't responded to these latest claims, but his legal team has fiercely denied similar allegations in the past. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is a lawsuit. It hasn't been proven in a court of law, but they filed it because they want to prove it in a court of law. But can I ask what in the world is going on? These stories are getting sicker and sicker. And I don't think it's people upping the ante. I think that people that were embarrassed before, that thought that nobody would believe them before, now they are feeling free to come forward and literally talk about what happened to them. You guys, this is who these Diddy people are defending. This is what they want us to turn the other cheek on. This is what they want to stay hidden. But the truth cannot be hidden anymore. And again, for all those people being like, something don't seem right. How all those people, you will be the same mofos in a courtroom with Charles Manson or Jeffrey Dahmer saying, something don't seem right. Why would he even put something don't seem right? All those people were in the freezer. I'm saying this. I believe the victims. It's too many people for everybody to be lying. It's too many people, and lies are very easy to uncover. The fact that there is actually proctologists, they had to have a laser procedure to fix his man area, and that he had rectal and a broken tooth. There's medical records. How is Diddy going to deny this? I'll say one thing. I know Diddy regrets ever, 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 or at least Diddy's camp or whoever is filing that lawsuit against Diddy, Tony Busby. Because to be honest with you, I have my ideas who it is, but nobody knows for sure because it's John Doe. So we just playing Scooby Doo, Nancy Drew, the speculation, if you will. But I will say one thing. His security guards joined in, his bodyguard and another man in the room joined in, all while laughing, and they flashed cameras, videotape them. What if some of that videotape showed up in the grand jury? It's a lot of ifs, who, what, buts, and I mean that literally and metaphorically. But we're going to have to see what Diddy says about this and what his kids that are running his PR team have to actually say. Anyway, y'all, let's pray Diddy's bail gets denied. He is a menace and he cannot be trusted to be on the streets. Even though if I was Diddy, you might be better off in jail because just how your kids are going up for you, I'm sure you hurt a lot of people too. Maybe the jail's the safest place for you. Anyway, y'all, let me get out of here. I'll drop the details to the other lawsuits in the next videos, and I'll go live to go in detail. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Heavy upload day in case you're wondering.